Hello and welcome to today's video. Now this is a part 2 to a previous video that I recorded, which was about this armor set, Unstable, and all of its perks. And today I'm going to be talking about the weapon I used in that video, and the weapon that I'm using on this account currently, the Raider's Axe. So as you can see, if we go over and we talk to this auction agent, if we search up Raider, you'll see that at lowest price they're about 120k, 130k around. You know, sometimes they're a bit more, sometimes they're a bit less, but you know. So the thing is that you can buy these from an NPC for 130k, but you have to do some specific things. Sometimes that can be harder for your players to get those things. So overall, it's better to just see if you can buy one for around 120. Maybe at max 140k on the auction house. So as you can see, here's my Raider Axe. So you might see down the bottom there, +1 damage per 500 kills. So how this weapon works is every kill you get that has a mob that's above level 10, you get +1 kill, and every 500 kills you get 1 damage. So you need around 20,000 kills for it to be maxed out, because as you can see, it starts at only 80 there, and with full hot potato bucks it can go up to 135. So if you want a maxed out one, if you want like a fully maxed one like I have, with hot potato bucks and stuff, it is going to be quite expensive. It's going to be, you know, 800, 900,000 coins maybe. I don't really know. Here is the one that I have pretty much, just with a couple less instructions. 820,000 coins. So that's fine, you know. You don't have to get this one. Personally, I think it's better to buy an unenchanted one, and then what you should do is you should just grind it up yourself. So the other thing on there is +1 strength per 500 wood. Now you can see this is the same for every Raider Axe. So if you're in like a co-op or whatever, like I am, you can see has 36 tons, and I haven't done that on myself. I've done a majority of that, but so you get around 50,000 wood, and then it'll be maxed out, which makes it pretty strong overall. So it can be pretty good. So yeah, that's quite important to get up. Now personally, if you're running unstable armor like I am, I'd recommend putting this on epic, as you can get a lot more strength with it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So if we go and do a damage test, you probably saw this in the last video, but I may as well show you again. Just in case you didn't manage to catch that last video, I will put that video on screen at the end of this, but continue watching the rest of this one. So I do around 8,900 damage with this, which is pretty strong if you ask me, to the point of the game that I'm at. You know, this profile's only been a thing for a couple of days. So if we go to the end here, if we hop into the end, you'll see that to an Enderman we do, let's see if we can actually kill an Enderman, 11,500, which is pretty strong considering what it is. It doesn't have level tier 5 enchants, and it has a couple of bad enchants, and it isn't fully maxed out, but it's pretty decent overall. So some of the benefits of this. First, it's better than an AOT in a couple of ways. But an AOT is a lot more convenient, and you can definitely use an AOT. I'm going to personally prefer to use the Raider Axe. I used to prefer the AOTE, but now I'm using the Raider Axe. So one of the reasons it's better is that you can get a lot more damage and a lot more strength with it because of the bonuses, but those do take a lot of time to get, and you have to put a lot of work into getting those high. And also, every time, so say I just killed a mob regularly, I don't really have anything else to kill it with, say I killed a mob regularly, I'd get around 100 coins. With the Raider Axe, I get 120 coins or so. As you can see, I get around 120 coins, which is pretty good for every mob. So every mob you kill, you're getting like, so in like 9 mobs, you get around 1,000 coins, which is pretty good to use. I personally believe, at least. So you can sort of kill a couple of mobs and you can be making money quite fast. And yeah, I think it's really good. Honestly, I think it's a good weapon. And so yeah, so if you're in the point where I am, you've just got ender armor, I'd recommend trying to get a good one of these. If you can, they can be pretty cheap. So yeah, you should be able to buy one. And yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you all later.